guys, what's going on? Greenville Gear. It has been way too long. I think it's been a month, maybe 5, 6 weeks, who knows, since I've done a video. And so apologies for that. I suspect there aren't too many folks hanging and waiting with bated breath for my next video. If you are, that's really cool. I appreciate it. But nevertheless, I just got busy at the end of the summer and kind of running around, but I'm happy to be back. I am always like you, I hope, having fun in the hobby, always collecting. I'm always watching your content. I try to leave a comment once in a while and grateful for the community for all that. So I hope you're having fun in the hobby. And I know the algorithm probably would say that I need to post a video every week, and I'm failing miserably at that. But just having fun, like showing cards, like talking about cards, and so thanks for watching. So the card I have to show you is one T-206 card that I picked up, and it's a nice one, and it's an off back. But I'll show you the other card that I had previously of this type, and it was this Jimmy Sheckard. So this is a Tolstoi back. This is the glove showing variation. Tolstoi was on the Cubs, and SGC graded it a 2.5. And when I bring it up close, you can see why. It's got a bunch of folds and bends on that upper right-hand side. It's got some staining on the front. It's a pretty worn copy. It's a well-loved copy. If you've watched my channel, you know that in terms of affordability and collecting T-206, I've had to pivot a little bit, right? We can't all buy 4s and 5s and 6s. And I always try in commons to get, maybe a 4 range. But I'll dip down to a 2, 2.5 if it's a Hall of Famer or if it's an interesting pack. So that's what I did here with this card when I purchased it. I've probably had this for a year, year and a half. And the reason I got it is because it's a Tolstoi back, and it was my only Tolstoi. It was my very first Tolstoi. It's the only one I had. Do I love it? Absolutely. Was I happy to get it? Certainly. You look at it, it is one of these that has a lot of tobacco stain, I guess, on the back. Even more so than the front. You saw that there was some staining on the front, on the right-hand side, but on the back it's really, really pretty stained up, which again adds some character and makes it distinctive. Anyway, that was the first one that I had in my collection, and so I kept on the lookout, and I'm always on the lookout for an off back. And I thought, well, I could probably get up and pick up a cleaner Tolstoi example. And in this case, I was able to, because it was an upgrade of another T-206 card I had. Hold on, I'll grab it. And let's see here. Okay. Here's the one I had, which was a Piedmont 3, and I have this listed on eBay because I liked it, but there was just nothing distinctive about it. Nice sharp blue color, little stain on the back there, as you see. So I had this one in my spreadsheet as, potentially heading out the door, and that may be part of my upgrade. If you've watched some of my videos, and please go back, I've got couple on my upgrade project where I just went through my box of T-206 and said, okay, these 3 or 4 I don't love. Let's upgrade them. And I did it. And I just had a lot of fun doing that. So I know it's an enviable position to be in, and I'm grateful to have the cards, but sometimes it's a fun way to kind of evaluate your collection. And so I took this Fred Burchell and I put that in the sell pile. So this hopefully will be going out the door, and that will offset any cost that I have. So here's my new Burchell, which is a lower grade, but it's very much a buy the card, not the grade situation. And what I'm buying here is the distinctiveness of the back. So here's the new Burchell that came in. And it's a 2.5 and a PSA holder. So again, lower grade, but of course, as you see on the top, it's a Tolstoi. And so it's my second Tolstoi in addition to the Sheckard. And there's the back. Again, some wear, some staining. But actually, you really, to see all that stuff, it doesn't show up as much to the naked eye. It does very much and nicely in the 4K. but just on the display that I'm going to have it on my wall, it's going to look great. And so I just thought if I could add another Tolstoi, if I could upgrade my Burchell, then I'd be in good shape. And so anyway, I replaced the other one with this one. The other one will leave. This one will stay in my collection. And Burchell, by the way, not a particularly notable player. A pitcher, played for Philadelphia and Boston, and then I suspect this Buffalo era, obviously a left-hander, was in the minor leagues on his way out of his career, but in the major leagues, I think he was 13 and 15 overall as a pitcher. So not a particularly notable player by any means, but nevertheless, really happy to upgrade my existing Fred Burchell with this one. And again, as I mentioned, it's in a Tolstoi back, which is really cool. So to think that I would have not one but two in my collection is pretty cool. So really happy about that. So anyway, onwards and upwards with the collection. Having a lot of fun, and T-206 cards are just a blast, and so I'm having a good time. So I hope you all are well. Thanks as always for watching, and drop a line, say hi, and I'll see you on the next video. I got lots of stuff I picked up this summer. Vintage, working on my 1960s set, vintage Hall of Famers, collecting some specific wax stuff I'll show you. Anyway, all kinds of stuff. So I hope you're having fun as well, and I'll see you soon. Take care.